neighbors. Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Charlene! What on earth do you think you're doing?
I was trying to get in and he jumped me.
I was only out the back. Are you all right, Scott?
Yeah, terrific, thanks.
Sorry, Scott. You never did keep your guard up properly.
I just didn't recognise who you were, that's all.
Bet you would have had second thoughts if you had.
No need to boast about it. Your father ought to be ashamed of himself teaching a girl to box.
Well, Henry wasn't interested. Aren't you pleased to see me?
Of course I am. How did you get here?
I hit.
You what?
Old Charlie Smith gave me a lift down Logan's truck.
Old Charlie Smith is a no-hoper.
Well, he's not.
Of course he is. Every single one of his children's been in trouble with the police.
So?
Listen, I'd better go.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, we'll try and shake hands next time.
Well, may as well do it now.
Sure.
Friends?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Scott. Stop that, young lady.
Perfectly normal like boys, Mum.
Not like that, it isn't.
You haven't changed a bit, have you?
Neither of you, by the looks of things. First thing you're going to do is have a shower and get out of those clothes.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Ferguson. Yes, you too.
G'day, Clive. How's it going? I'll tell you in a sec.
They make me so mad. So much for legal advice.
No luck, huh?
That lot you care anyway.
Well, of course I do. Well, for one thing, I don't want it to muck up our wedding plans, Daphne. What did they say, hey?
Oh, they've got no business sense at all. They said when the lease expires, that's that. The owner doesn't have to renew it.
Well, what if you offer to pay more rent?
I've tried that. The agent's not interested.
They're selling the building, remember? They just want to kick everyone out.
Well, there's compensation then. Shop fittings, furniture,
Well, the
paint.
solicitor says that's my problem.
That stinks.
Exactly.
Oh, well, I guess then the only real way to do it is to prove to them how dumb they are to kick you out. Drag in new customers. Get your register pinging like a pinball machine. Shame them into it.
He's got a point.
The more customers, the more the building profits.
By Jove, I think she's got it.
Excuse me, I've got to get changed.
Doesn't she look beautiful when she's angry?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, you'll only laugh.
Oh, what?
Lenny Mitchell thump.
For?
Well, I thought she was trying to break into the Ramseys.
Well, Lenny Mitchell's a girl.
Yeah, not much of one. Yeah, well, go on, laugh. Kick me when I'm down.
I've never met a girl that could fight before.
Yeah, I'll have to introduce you.
Don't be in too much of a hurry. Got enough problems as it is.
Okay, I'll bite.
Well, it's nothing I can't handle. It's just that my parents aren't going to support me anymore.
Well, that's going to make it a bit tough.
Yeah. And Daphne's got enough problems as it is. I mean, the lease running out on this place. And I can't keep lodging off her all the time.
Yeah, well, if the shop does go, what are you going to do? You'll need another job, won't you?
Look, mate, I've just thought of something. Do you mind filling in for about an hour or so?
Why?
I want to go and see my parents.
Well, do you think that's such a good idea?
Yeah, well, I don't know, but I've got to sort this out once and for all.
Good for you, son.
Oh, let me guess. Max coerced you into helping him move those drain pipes.
I did not. Yes.
I know Max.
Who's walking up the bathroom, Charlie?
No, it's Charlene!
Oh, flaming heck. What's she doing here?
There's no need to adopt that tone of voice.
Bathroom's free if you want it, Uncle Max.
Got you. Shut up, didn't you?
Yeah, I have, haven't I?
G'day. How's things, Lenny?
There's no need to change a perfectly good name, Danny. Her name's Charlene.
But if you call me that, I'll flatten you.
Charlene, one brawl is enough for one day.
Oh, how'd you do, eh?
Scott Robinson?
Oh, Max, don't encourage her, please.
Lenny!
G'day.
Charlene.
When'd you get here?
Sabo.
Yeah, and she's flattened Scott Robinson already.
Oh, Uncle Fred's still got you in training, has he?
Oh, he hasn't had much time lately.
Oh.
I don't know what you lot are grinning at. Fred ought to be shot. Look at you. No wonder Scott thought you were a boy.
So what?
So, how long you stopping, Lenny?
Charlene.
I don't know. Maybe forever.
Don't be ridiculous.
Well, I can't stay with Dad any longer, that's for sure.
Why not? You were perfectly happy to in the first place.
Because he's moved Susan into the house. She's expecting a baby, you know.
Don't you ever embarrass me like that again.
It's the truth.
There is a difference, Charlene, between telling the truth and being tactless. How do you think you made me feel in front of Max and the boys?
They would have found out sooner or later. I suppose they don't know about Henry either.
There are things it is better not to talk about.
I went to see him before I came here.
How is he?
It's a family secret.
I see. I went to see Henry myself. And then he said he didn't want to see me again.
Well, if you went on at him the way you do with me, it's no wonder. You never stop preaching long enough to listen.
If you're going to stay here, you're going to have to learn to hold your tongue.
You mean lie a lot about what's going
No,
on.
I do not. Charlene, there are ways to behave and ways not to behave. You're going to have to learn to conform.
And if I don't?
Then I'm going to have to speak to your father.
Do you want me here or not?
Of course I do. You're my daughter.
Yeah, but you don't like me very much, do you?
That's not true.
Don't lie, Mum. It just makes things worse. Hi, Scott. Where's Mike?
He's, gone out.
I can see that. Where's he gone?
Well, I guess he'll probably tell you when he gets back.
Scott!
He went to have it out with his father.
Not a good idea. If I'm not back in 10 minutes, drag the river.
He wants to do it on his own, mate.
Oh, I don't know.
He seemed to think he could handle it.
Difficult to know what to do when you've got children.
We'll just have to trust he'll be okay.
That been keeping you busy?
No, not really.
Maybe getting out's a good idea after all.
You know, for the first time in my life, I have the chance to make a bit of money. Not a fortune, but some. And if the developers won't let me earn it, then I'm just going to have to think of some other way.
What you need is a really good publicity campaign.
Yeah, I can help.
I don't know if I can afford it.
What about a contest of some kind? Obviously have to be around food. How about we get someone in to eat something really weird?
Like what?
Like a bike.
Eat
A bike?
There's a guy in France who ate a push bike. It took him 2 weeks.
To live or die.
Did that include tyres?
And the tubes. Just think. For 2 weeks, you could have this whole place stacked out with people watching someone devour a BMX.
Well, I'd rather have them eating my food, thank you.
Back to the drawing board?
Back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
Hi, Mum.
Hi, Mike.
How have you been?
Oh, can't complain. Suppose you've come about the money.
I know you wouldn't have stopped sending it off your own bat.
Well, I sent you all I could. Sorry, but there won't be any more.
I don't understand.
Well, it is your father's money, after all. When he found out I was still sending it to you, we had a talk.
Did he hit you?
Your father has a certain attitude to things, Mike. You know that. Anyway, the money's finished. You're on your own from now on.
I thought we'd planned that I was going to go to teachers' college. I mean, I've been living off the money that you've sent, and I've hardly got any left.
You just have to quit school and get yourself a full-time job then, won't you?
Mum, why are you doing this to me? I thought you loved me.
Of course I love you, Mike. I just can't send you any more money. Please, Mike, your father knows what he wants.
I was saving up to get you away from him, remember? You always said that you hated him.
Goodbye, Mike. I'm sorry.
Mum? Mum?
Oh, get out of it, Lenny.
You're going to sit and watch TV all night? Do
Charlene, leave Daddy alone.
She's not doing nothing.
you want to go out somewhere?
No.
Come on, this is my first night in the big city.
He said no.
Don't be such a spoil sport, Danny. Will you take her then?
If I wanted to watch TV, I could have stayed in Coffs Harbour.
Take Lenny down to Daphne's.
Charlene,
And that's the local hangout.
Sounds great. Let's go.
it's manners to wait until you're asked, Charlene.
Yeah, go on. Where's your manners, Danny?
All right. Scott and Mike will be there, I guess.
We won't be long.
Thanks, Dad.
Sweet, isn't it? Don't do anything I wouldn't enjoy. Yeah. Yeah, Lenny's looking a lot like her old man, isn't she, eh?
Jeez, Dad.
Yes, and obviously she's been allowed to run wild.
Yeah, Fred probably had other things on his mind.
Same things as most men.
Lenny will be fine.
Charlene.
We'll be fine down there with Danny. I'm going down to pick Daphne up later. I'll check up on her then if you like.
Don't appreciate that at their age.
What makes you such an expert on raising children, Max?
I remember what it was like. You're spying on me even then.
Well, you weren't hard to spot with your bodgy haircut and your periwinkle picker shoes. I suppose even Lenny.
Charlene.
Charlene couldn't get into trouble with Daphne around. Could she?
Let's see. No bicycles, no baked beans, no bananas.
No chickens or no clams?
And definitely no donuts, eels, egg, or frankfurters.
What about the great gherkin eating contest?
Oh.
Get you a good price on gherkins? Eh?
Everybody be green after the first half
I
dozen.
knew a bloke who ate nearly a kilo in a minute.
Clive, must we?
Okay, no gherkins. What about haggis? Get all the Scots in. Eh? No? No? No. No.
Oh, well, if it isn't Tugboat Annie.
Hi, I'm Lenny Mitchell, Meg's daughter.
Clive Gibbons.
Daff, this is Lenny Mitchell, my cousin. Lenny, that's Daphne.
Hi. He always was a bit strange. What do you do, Clive?
I'm in entertainment.
We're trying to organise a food eating competition.
Yeah, we're working our way through the food alphabet.
Oh, Ace, what led you up to?
H.
Definitely no hamburgers.
Why not? You could knock off 20 or so in half an hour.
How about oysters?
Oh, and we skip meat pies too.
We're down to P.
Chips.
No, pancakes. They're cheap, small and delicious.
And orange juice.
You could call it the Great Australian Pancake and Orange Juice Competition.
No, that's a bit too long.
Sushi could have more appeal.
I am not eating raw fish.
Any more objections? Pancakes it is.
Sorry, I had to duck out for a while.
That's okay.
Mike, that's Lenny Mitchell.
Hi. How did things go?
Oh, fine. Everything's sorted out now, so there's nothing to worry about.
Mike, Shane's coming to pick me up in a few minutes. Why don't you come with us and we'll talk about it then?
There is nothing to talk about, okay?
Pigs, every one of them, and you're the worst offender.
Yeah.
I've become a slave ever since I moved into this house.
You don't like it. Why don't you move over then?
Oh, yes, you'd really like that, wouldn't you? Come on, get up.
It'll be a damn sight more peaceful.
I knew this family resented me.
Look, it's your constant whinging gets in my craw. If you don't like it, why don't you go home?
To what? Fred and his pregnant girlfriend?
You're always having a go at me and my kids, aren't you? Why don't you look at your own?
What's Charlene been saying?
Nothing. I got eyes in my head, haven't I? Look, Madge, why don't you go back to Coffs Harbour with Charlene? Get another place to live. So move in with Henry.
I can't.
Why not? They probably like their lives being made a misery.
Max, I have done everything humanly possible for my children.
You got problems with your olds?
Nothing I can't handle.
You still in school?
Yep.
I'm giving it a miss. Need to make my own way. Figure I can't stay at home forever.
So everyone keeps telling me.
I've almost got the details worked out.
Still including orange juice?
Sure, what we'll do is we give every customer a ticket for the final draw. We pull 2 tickets out of a hat, and the 2 lucky contestants and their partners will be in for the finale. What they've got to do is to make their own pancakes, squeeze their own juice, and then eat them. The ones who do it in the fastest time are the winners.
And where does the partner come in?
It's Clive's special method for squeezing oranges. I'll show you.
No.
Yeah? What do you think you're doing?
Oh, hi, Shane.
Just showing Daphne how the orange trick works.
Yeah, I can see that.
We're holding a competition.
Who's the prize?
Well, there's $100 for the best pancake.
And orange juice.
Yeah, well, let's do attract more business.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
I think we'll forget the oranges, kids. Let's just stick to the pancakes.
Yeah, we should make ourselves scarce.
Yeah, well, I'll walk you home if you like.
Oh, I was thinking about raging somewhere else.
Well, I've got to work in the morning.
Well, there's always Lassiter's. I suppose we could all go there.
Yeah.
Not me, I'm broke. You've got school in the morning, Scott.
Well, maybe some other time. Come on, Danny, just for a little while.
Are you coming, Mike?
No, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll tell Daphne.
I agree, it sounds like a good idea, but how come I feel left out of everything lately?
I'm not doing that to you.
We're all going.
Okay, thanks for everything, Clive.
My pleasure.
Yeah, I'll bet it is.
Oh, don't tell me. Let me guess. You're jealous of Clive as well.
No. No, I'm not.
You said only a couple of hours ago that you trusted me.
It's just that one minute I think you and I are planning our whole life together, and the next minute I find out you're planning half it without me.
That's not what's worrying you.
No, you're right. You shouldn't have to be doing any of this. I should be.
Well, most women work these days.
Oh, I haven't got any quarrel with that. But it's just at the rate things are going, you'll be supporting me.
Shane, the coffee shop is the first thing I've actually ever had in my life, and I'm not about to let it go.
Well, I'm not asking you to.
And making a go of it really matters to me.
Why don't you ask me to help instead of Clive and Des?
Well, you do help just by being around.
Sometimes wonder if this place is more important to you than what I am.
I love you, Shane.
And when are you going to marry me?
How about 2 months from now?
Fantastic.
Well, I'm packing it in for the night.
Aren't you at all bothered about where Danny and Charlene have got to?
No, I trust my son. Brought him up a perfect gentleman.
It's not Danny I'm worried about. Just wondering what Charlene's up to.
Why? I mean, I should think with all that starch and soap you give her, all the wrinkles will be well and truly ironed out by now.
Yes, well, you should have taught Danny that it's courteous to use the telephone to explain where he is.
He doesn't have to. I don't need to spoil him.
Charlene is far too young to be running around God knows where.
Where are you going now?
I can't just sit here doing nothing. I'm going out to look for...
Madge, it's a big city, you know.
Oh, yes, I suppose you're right.
Now, look, she's not going to come to any harm, is she? And you're going to look a right fool sitting up there waiting for him.
But it's different for boys.
Why? I mean, girls are entitled to have just as much fun as boys.
Not if they're going to gain a reputation.
It's true. No wonder she wanted to stay with Fred.
Yes, well, she's here now, isn't she?
Only because she's got nowhere else to go.
Well, you have, haven't you, Max?
Listen, you're only going to turn her against you, you know.
Max, I have always been strict with my children, but I have never been unfair.
Well, she won't see it that way.
Happy?
Over the moon.
I'll see you tomorrow then.
Sure.
Everything okay?
Sure.
I could see things were pretty tight between you and Shane.
We've sorted that out. We're going to get married 2 months from now.
Well, that should put Shane's mind at rest.
Just hope I've got everything under control by then.
Well, you should know one way or another within the next month or so, shouldn't you?
It's not the coffee shop, it's Shane.
He seems okay.
Oh, don't get me wrong, he's one of the greatest guys I've ever met. It's just he's got this hang-up about how we're going to survive when we're married.
Well, that seems natural. The limo job isn't going so well.
It's not that. He's jealous of every guy I speak to. For heaven's sake, he was even jealous of you.
How stupid can you get?
That's what I reckon.
You sure you're doing the right thing, getting married?
Of course I am. Can't change my mind now. I'm committed. Now, it's been a long day. I'm off to bed.
Best of luck. With your wedding?
Oh, Auntie Madge, I'm glad you're up.
Oh, Shane, have you seen Danny and Charlene?
Daphne and I are getting married in 8 weeks.
Oh, Shane, that is good news. I suppose you're both very happy.
Oh, we are. Tell you the truth, Auntie Madge, I was beginning to think it wasn't going to come off there for a while.
Marion Hayes repent at leisure.
We had the best time, didn't we, Danny?
Sure.
Charlene, where have you been?
Westerners dancing. Didn't you tell her?
I only just got home.
Do you realise what time it is?
11:30, not 3 a.m.
Haven't you two ever heard of a telephone?
Oh, flaming it. What's going on out here, eh? Hey? Now, look. There was a time, once, when a man's flaming home was his castle,
I have
right?
every right to demand some respect from my daughter.
Yes, and I've got every right for some peace and quiet.
I wasn't doing anything.
You know what time you're supposed to be home.
Dad always lets me go out.
Oh, yes, but your father's hardly the ideal example, is he? Going and getting his secretary pregnant.
What's that got to do with me?
I just don't want the same thing to happen to you, that's all.
Be real, Mum.
Real? Don't you adopt that tone with me, young lady.
Well, who are you to talk anyway?
I'm your mother, for one thing.
Oh, yeah, some mother you turned out to be. You all think she's terrific, don't you? Always on the side of what's right. Well, you're not so hot, are you?
Charlene, go into my room and we'll talk in there.
You just don't want anyone to find out what a rotten mother you are.
That's enough, Charlene.
No, it's not. We've had to put up with your moralising for years. You don't have any morals, let alone a conscience.
I told you to be quiet.
You know what she did to Henry? She put him in a jail, that's what she did. He's there now, rotting in prison. And it's all her fault, isn't it?